Obviously, you guys play in Colorado, coaching against your dad. Not the first time you've done it.
Yeah.
How do you approach this week? What did you learn from last year coaching against him?
I mean, it's another game. You know, I think it's a lot harder for my mom and for my sisters than it's for my dad and I and my brother-in-law who's at Colorado also. But you know, we both have a job to do, and that's to help our teams prepare to win. So just take it in stride.
I was going to ask you about your mom and your sisters. Who do they root for this year?
I think they're just going to sit behind a goalpost and wear black. So, you know, they root for the offense. You know, my twin sister, I think, is in the biggest bind because her husband coaches defense. It's a fun deal, and it doesn't happen very often, and so we enjoy it, and we respect each other's privacy during the week and don't really talk very much, but, it's part of the job.
During, obviously, a game like this, everyone can get together, I'm sure. It can kind of be like a family reunion. Did you guys do that? I mean, does the whole family come in?
Yeah, this year not as many people are going to come. The most people that probably came was when I was playing at Fresno State. My dad was coaching at San Jose State, and we did this, and then we had a lot of people. But now it's obviously cold and travel, and so, yeah.
Do they normally try to get to one game or the other? Did your mom try to get to one game? I mean, she's probably in Colorado, so she'll ever come out here?
Yeah, she'll be here. Yeah, my mom will be here, and I think one of my sisters will come. So they try to make it work as best they can, and obviously everybody's got their own life and their own schedule. So
during the year, does your mom ever come to watch you coach, or she?
Oh yeah, I mean, my mom was here for Michigan State. My mom was here for Stanford. My mom went to Stanford last year. My mom was at the Rose Bowl this year. So she's a true fan, to say the least. So she's done double duty here for a couple years.
What was it like when you had to play against your dad?
It was actually weird because I had gotten hurt the week before, and I was kind of 50-50 whether or not I was going to play in the game, but I couldn't tell him. And I knew the whole week I wasn't going to play in the game, but I couldn't say anything. And then obviously, when I came out in sweats, they figured it out. But it's you have to respect each other's privacy and respect each other's work and what you got to get done, and it's part of the deal.
How much of an influence was he on yourself and your career? I mean, I imagine it was a big part of why you went into this.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is my best friend, and he's my role model, and I'm very, very lucky to. I was blessed to be around a lot of things growing up. You got to be kidding me, right? No, I'm incredibly fortunate. I got a great set of parents, and my dad gave me a forewarning before I got into this profession about what I was getting myself into, but it's been a great experience so far, and he's a great shoulder to lean on when I do have questions.
Do you feel like maybe a little more familiar with Colorado because your dad's there, and I imagine maybe a little more in tune into what they're doing?
Yeah, well, you're a little bit more in tune, but obviously you still have to prepare the same way and still have to study the film. And, Kent Bear is still their defensive coordinator from last year, so there's still a lot of carryover what they do on defense. Coach McIntyre obviously has a heavy role in what they do on defense. But, you still have to go about it the same way, and you can't change your preparation for it.